If you've ever wondered about what happens when we die, stay tuned because I'm going to put to rest, no pun intended, I'm going to put to rest some mistruths and a lot of distortions around this topic. So stay tuned. The first thing you need to know, and if you've ever heard me talk about your inner wisdom or divine aspect, you may already know this. You are part of divinity. You are an extension from an angel or a spirit guide, or however you would like to phrase it, one of God's helpers, and love and light. Your divine aspect was created as an extension from God or source energy, and it's eternal. So when your life on this planet is over, there is no waiting period or purgatory or review session of what you did in this life. You go back to being love and light. You go back to your divine self. We forget who we are when we come to the planet, and that's part of the plan and the experience. But as soon as you transition, you're back home. And it's a wonderful thing. It's not something to fear or want to avoid. I mean, we need to make the best of the human experience while we're here. And we do that by loving and serving others. That is our main purpose while we're here, as well as growing and evolving ourselves. That's how we are challenged while we're here and what we should be doing. But if you've made wrong decisions in your life that you're worried about, maybe going someplace other than a good place when you transition, or you wonder about all those other people who haven't made the best choices in life, there is no reckoning when you leave here because you already know what's right. You are divine, you're divinity. When we put on this human lens and we have subconscious programming, programs and beliefs that are distilled into us in our childhood and cultures have distilled into us, sometimes we make bad decisions, don't we? But that's not who we are. And so there is no holding that against us when we transition. And there's also, I've heard people say that there are certain things we need to learn while we're here. And if you don't learn it, you have to come back and do it over again. That's not the case. Some divine beings were created specifically to populate Earth and be here. And so they come back every 100 years or so for another lifetime. But it's not because there's certain things they need to learn and that, their karma builds each time. That's not the case. Each time is a new experience, and you experience it and then you move on. There's no reckoning or forgiveness needed because you are light and love. I can't stress that enough. When you know better, you should do better. If you've made mistakes, by all means, learn from them. Don't keep repeating them. The divine wants you to learn and grow and evolve and to love and serve others. That's what they want us all to do. But you will not live in purgatory or hell if you feel like you have failed on this round. Don't do that to yourself. And today is another day. You can always do better. If you have any questions on this topic, feel free to drop them in comments and I will answer some of your questions on a future video. And don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss it.